Alright, everyone, time to take a look at the next episode of the day, which is Touching You Cry Too. As the Rangers despair over the power of the combined Ikuzuchi/Akamaru duo, Keeper Ranger suddenly appears and attacks Soul Ranger standing before the team. The boy says a blast of Yo, making Shoji yell at him to stop, when Mugen shrieks down as Komura chases towards him as Kamio tries to keep her calm. Keeper Ranger continues to attack the Dire Rangers, charging at them. Daigo comments he's already turning into a Gorma and they need to hurry, while Akamura states Ko must become more violent to speed up his Gorma transformation. Ko soon summons one tiger, forcing the Rangers to summon the mythical key beast and find him as Dyreno. Yet what's forming reinforces the team to keep moving the mecha while he goes into one tiger to get Kiba Ranger out. Hoping to prevent this, Akamura orders Ikuzuchi to grow, which once again activates Daijun Ryo, who wants to be making sure people jumping off the buildings and forcing Mr. Kako to use Ki to stop the plummets or slow them down. The angry dragon god once again flies away and attacks the Gorma Palace. As the Gorma inside scream in pain from being hurt from the destruction, Shadam shows anger at his own son for pushing things too far once again. Dairono becomes pummeled by the attacks of one tiger and Ikuzuchi, forcing the mecha down as Akamura keeps pushing them to fight to force Ko's transformation. Ko's mother appears before telling him to stop, but he keeps going, forcing him to reveal Akamura was actually not just a brother, but Ko's twin with Shadam. This move shocks Akamura for moving and stops the attack as the mother reveals that when twins are born to a Gorma, the younger must be killed, yet she couldn't do so with Ko, which is why she left Akamura behind at birth and ran away with Ko. The shocked Akamura tries to comprehend if she's his mother, as the mother apologizes, stating she wished she'd have to leave him behind, but she had no other choice. Calling out her son, Akamura continues to feel the shock, and the son revealed that Ko was his brother, forcing him to run away. Seeing the chance, Ryo storms the one tiger and grabs Keeper Ranger, but the two fight until Ryo Ranger punches him in the abdomen and takes him out. Meanwhile, Akamura keeps calling the accusation he's Ko's twin a lie before falling to his knees. Shadam suddenly appears before him. The boy asks if Ko's mother is also his mother, which Shadam confirms. He says it's ironic, but too late for this due to the current Gorma crisis that Akamura himself caused with Daijun Ryo. Shooting him down with Yo while stating that the Dire Rangers are no longer their enemy and they forced a truce with Master Kaku, on the condition that the Dire Rangers are to be disbanded, which means they no longer need Kiba Ranger on their side. As Akamura calls out to his father, Shadam shoots him with more Yo off a cliff, restoring him with scorn and abandoning him, leaving Akamura crawling in the face of the sudden revelation. Akamura crying in the face of the sudden revelations. As Ikuzuchi keeps rampaging, Ryu returns Ko to his mother and gives her the Byakushinken to perform the ceremony to save him. Ryu Ranger returns to Dairono and tells the team to prevent Ikuzuchi from attacking the cave, forcing them to become a wall to its lightning attacks. Giving Byaku her ring once again, Ko's mother summons the Key of the Earth and the University of Ko, raising the sword in the sky, causing the roof of the cave to collapse on top of them. Raising up Byaku again, a bolt of lightning charges the sword, which he uses to remove all the Gorma blood from their son with the acquired key. The fire raises Ko once again, but she is shocked by the lightning of the ceremony. Putting the sword down, she tells her son to open her eyes once more. The cave starts to collapse on top of them, and she continues to yell at her son, making her cry until it hits Ko's tiger mark, which disappears as Ko finally opens his eyes and acknowledges his mother, making her realize that he's finally back to normal and to embrace. But the cave continues to collapse as the falling stones smash into the mother's back. The mother tells her son to run, but he states he can't leave his mother's side. She states that he is Kiba Ranger and must fight for which he can't forget. Fight for which he can't forget. She tells him to live and be strong, and that he has Rin and the others, while he continues to call for her in the midst of the cave-in. Ko's mother yells at him to just run, as even Byaku tells him he has to leave, forcing him to grab the sword and run out of the collapsing cave. Ikuzuchi continues to attack, leading to further caving in. Sakawara reaches the cave Ko had left, making her to realize he has arrived as he staggers and falls to the ground before being crushed by a rock. Trying to reach out to her as he states it's great they finally meet. As the two hold hands, Ko calls Akamura her sweet boy as the rocks fall on top of them, crushing them to their end. Wiping away his tears, Ko uses his Kiba changer to become Kiba Ranger once again to resummon one tiger, allowing him to join the battle of Ikazuchi with Daireno and making the Dairangers excited by his return. Daimukin joins as well as Ko summons heavy armor key palace and uses it to cause the Great Death Crush and destroys Ikazuchi. As the battle ends, Dajiri leaves for the moon once more, and the people captured by its hypnosis scream from their near-death experience. By the beach after the battle, Koro reveals the death of his mother to Rin before crying to her. Ryo states his mother lives on in his heart and gives the boy his jacket to comfort him. Master Kaku stands watching over them before returning to Shadam, asking him if he feels anything seeing a son like this. But the general says he feels nothing once they said now that he has kept his promise, Kaku must keep his. The disbanding of the Dairangers and his return to the Gorma. Likewise reveals true title, Gorma Chief of Staff Kaku. Dun dun dun. As the city celebrates Christmas Eve, Ryo sees the trio that appears like Ko, his mother, and Gumaro shopping for presents, and she tells them to get along before the vision is revealed to be another mother and two other pair of brothers. Valk appears within her coat as she realizes it's snowing. At her apartment, Ko looks out into the dark night, staring at his mother's ring and feeling sorrow for her again as Rin returns. Ko welcomes her back as she tries to freeze him with his cold hands, for the two-sided Christmas cake, also meant to be Ko's birthday cake. Oh, that's sweet. So overall, I think this is a pretty endearing episode, and yeah, well, it's kind of sad what happened to both Ko's mother and Akumaru. It's nice that mother and son got reunited at least, so yeah. So overall, I give Touching, You Cry 2, 5 Megazords out of 5. Well, anyway, tune in as we took the final episode of the day, Disbanding for Real. So until then, in the words of Zordon, may the power protect you.